to go on the ferry. Malta ferry. Here we go. Malta. First Europe, done. This is a strange thing in the beginning coming off the ferry. It's quite late, it's like 10:40, sorry. But it's like, it was interesting to come off the ferry with all the traffic going on, because they drive on the left side here, so 1,500 meters to the hotel. Cheap hotel, and then tomorrow Airbnb. In Malta, Airbnb. Time to do some laundry. Oof, smells good. Not. This is my home for 12 days. A rainy day in Malta. Rainy afternoon. Prince of Wales Apartments is where I live right now. I'm going to go and get something to eat. It's a funny thing with doing long stuff, like long ultra marathons. Or doing long biking. So when I did long ultra marathons before, there was like you did really long stuff, and afterwards there was different ways how you had to recover from it. And now, maybe you look, you can see I'm like tired. I have been going like on average about 100 kilometers per day on the bike, and it was different things. Like in the beginning, it was I got stiff in the neck and shoulders, and I get my legs started hurting in different ways because I hadn't really trained biking before this. But now, and also I don't have a problem with sleeping. So every night I go to bed. I've always had beds. I've had it's cold now. I've had a hotel or a hostel or something, you know, and so that's been good. I haven't had to really go without sleep. So I've had at least 7-8 hours per night. So that's been good for recovery. But I have been sleeping in a strange way. Like I said, I'm good at sleeping. If I go on an airplane, I can sleep. But the quality of sleep has been so. And so what has happened has been that I have actually not gotten enough sleep. And the reason I know that is because I went to sleep last night at, I think it was like 10:40 or something, and I just fell asleep. And since then, I was up once to go to the bathroom, the restroom. I went back to sleep, and I just woke up 10 minutes ago, and now it's 4:05. So I have basically slept for 17 hours straight. That tells you something, that I really needed this. I mean, my goodness, now I feel pretty good. I'm not like, oh, I'm tired because I slept too much. I look like that actually woke up, but I don't feel like that. Now I'm gonna get coffee and something to eat. I really needed that. So I'm going to my favorite store in Malta. It's this very fresh stuff, little greens. Not that expensive either. We'll get some food. Second day. Sun is out. Went to Lidl to get the most important thing. Coffee. The elixir of life. Now I also found a gym where I can go that wasn't that expensive, so I can train for 10 days. Going before I leave again. So why am I in Malta now? Well, I wanted to go to the south of Italy, and after that I took the ferry over to Malta. I like Malta a lot. The weather is okay. I mean, it's like around around 20 degrees, and now it's sunny, even though it's been raining for 2 days, or a day and a half. But the main thing is, when I was looking at tickets, I didn't really know when I was going, and so I got a ticket to fly out of here on the 22nd of November. And then I started going earlier than I thought.
and I didn't have any problems coming here on the bike. Obviously, I didn't have any. If you follow the vlog, you know that I didn't have any problems with flat tires or anything. So I just basically came here on the 10th, and I'm leaving on 22nd. And the reason that I did this was because the ticket was so much more cheap, and I had some really good connections here for Airbnb, so I have a really cheap place to live. And so it made sense to do this, since I didn't know exactly when I was gonna start and whatever. So I'll be here for 10 days. Let's see what I'm gonna do, except for, I mean, besides going to the gym, let's see if I can find something more fun to do. We'll see. I'll probably find something, but for now, it's gonna be gym. Not a good thing happened. I was walking and I just looked down at my phone. As I'm looking at my phone now, but I was looking at my phone to see where I was going, and it was wet, and I slipped and I fell. And that's fine. I fell a lot of times running, but this time I fell on the glass jar that I had in my left hand with the coffee. It broke, and I cut my hand like right on the palm, or in the, yeah, luckily not on the wrist. So bleeding. First it was bleeding a little bit, but it hurt a bit, and so first it just bled a little bit, and I was I put some paper on it just to see first how bad it's gonna be, and it wasn't bleeding anymore. And then I stood up and I made some movement with the hand, and it stung and started bleeding like crazy. So this is not good. So I'm on my way to St. James Hospital now to try to get some help. Let's see. Doesn't look bad now. They stopped the bleeding. I'm holding the hand high. They took an X-ray. So if it's glass in it, then they're gonna have to give me some kind of anesthesia and dig it out. If not, I'm just gonna get stitches. So I'm waiting for that. Okay, luckily I have amazing Romanian doctor. But I am an idiot, so this is how I fell, and now I got stitches. Yeah, that was smart, Thomas, to do this. Really smart. But okay, it's better now than in the middle of riding my bike. So, yeah, let's see how long this takes to heal. Doctor, how long will this take to heal?
7 to 10 days.
7 to 10 days. Okay, I'm here for 10 days, so great stuff. This is great. Okay, so this officially sucks. Doesn't look like much now. A little bit blood there now, but try to keep the hand quite high, they said. And I'm gonna have to have this. I got 3 stitches, 231 euros or something like this. So that wasn't that good, but it could be worse. I'm not much for that thing, like always going, oh, you know, it could be worse, and because it could also be better. So what I do think though is, when it comes to mindset, I think there's a better way, and this is something that you can use yourself. And it's the story about the farmer. So there's a farmer who has a horse, and the horse, there's a hole in the fence, and the horse escapes. And the villagers around him, they say, "Oh, you're so unlucky. This is so bad that your horse ran away." And he goes, "Well, I don't know." And then a few days later, the horse comes back, and it has 5 wild horses with it. And all of a sudden he has 6 horses, right? And so the villagers come and say, "Oh, you're so lucky. That's such a great thing. Now you have 6 horses." And he goes, "Well, I don't know. Let's see." And so then a few days later, his son, who is 16 years old, is trying to break in one of the new horses. And he falls off and he breaks his arm. And the villagers come, "Oh, that's so bad. He's so unlucky. Oh, your son broke his arm." And he goes, "Well, I don't know." A few days after that, the military comes and the war has broken out. And everyone who is at an age that they can fight have to go to the military. Now, the farmer is too old, but his son could go. But he's a broken arm, so he doesn't go. And the villagers come to him and they say, "Oh, you're so lucky that he broke his arm. Now he doesn't have to go to war. That's so lucky." And the farmer again goes, "Maybe, I don't know." And there's no real ending to this story. It's just to show that you don't know, because life brings you places. I went like 4,200 kilometers or something on a bike through Sweden, Denmark, Germany, Austria, Italy, and nothing happened. And after all that, I slip and I fall and I have to get stitches. It's like, when I have time off, it's crazy. I think everything happens for a reason, and yeah, let's see what the reason is this time. I mean, we don't know if it's good or bad. Maybe I wasn't supposed to go to the gym there, so I got the money back also. That was good. So we'll see. We'll see where this lands. It's life. So, this is the box. Okay, so I just found the place. Great place for bikes, and they had that box there. I walked in there and talked to them, and they have like one of those bike boxes that the boxes come in. And so they're gonna help me. They're gonna call me later and tell me how much it is, and they're gonna help me with everything and pack it with some soft stuff in the box. And the box was for free, but they will take off the wheel and yeah, help me pack it for my next flight. And so since I'm gonna keep going, I'm not going home. I don't want to buy a bike bag, a real one, for the bike box for the bike. So yeah, they're gonna help me with that. So that's perfect. Thumbs up. Damn hand. Well, at least something good came out of today. We'll see how much that's gonna cost. And I got a nice walk here in St. Julian's, Malta. It's nice. No rain. So always look on the bright side of life. Do-do, 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 do-do. Yeah. It doesn't even look cool. There was so much blood yesterday. I should have taken that video, but I was too busy trying to stop the blood flow and get to the hospital. So, my goodness. 3 stitches. But at least now I'm treating myself some Starbucks. So clumsy. No gym, no activity. That's life, I guess. Oh, I can't complain too much. Look at this. I mean, it kind of sucks. Over there is Valletta, the capital of Malta. I'm in Sliema, where I'm living right now, the Airbnb. So I can't do much right now, but at least I can take a walk. Could be worse. It's like 22 degrees and sunny, so this will heal. Other than that, I'm healthy, feeling strong, so life is good. Out for a walk at the not highway. Oh yeah, maybe it is a highway, but this is the bike lane. I'm walking north from Sliema, St. Julian's, Patcheville, and I'm going, yeah, I don't know, I still have this on, but more on it just because, yeah, it wasn't sticking. Maybe I said that before, I don't remember. So now I'm here out for a walk. Yeah, some people don't like traffic, I don't mind it. I was biking in traffic now for 40 days, so yeah, it's not a great day. It's nice and warm, the sun is out. I get to wear my hookahs, my run shoes instead of bike shoes, so it's a good day. I'm not gonna lie. So now it's amazing how much has happened here. You see the road here. When I came here the first time, that was 2004 or 5, so it's like 20 years ago. But now the roads are so nice here. I mean, so much has happened. And you might say, well, everything, all over the world, things happen in 20 years, of course. But what's happened here with the roads, like how everything looked, it's incredible change. I'm at St. Mark's Tower almost. Can you see it out there? That's the tower. That's where I walked. So I'm right at the Mediterranean. It's quite nice today. It's 22 degrees and sunny. And yeah, it's like an 8-9 kilometer walk here. So then obviously I will walk back, get some exercise going, and I can't do much because I cannot get the hand wet. So Saturday, the plan is Saturday morning at 7 I'm gonna go to the hospital and they're gonna look at it. And tomorrow morning I'm gonna go and get help with the bike. So that's great. So good that I found that bike place. I didn't know this, so for everyone listening to this, watching this, if you're doing something like this ever, like a long stuff, the same thing when I ran through Sweden, which is, I mean, when I did that, it was 2,074 kilometers, and first time was 52 kilometers per day for 40 days on average. And there's so many things that you figure out as you go. I mean, I asked a lot of people about, oh, look at this view. Nice. Behind me with the sun and everything. But I asked a lot of people then who had done ultra running and long stuff, and I asked people now for biking, but you don't really know. I mean, I hadn't planned, I hadn't spoken to anyone here in Malta, any bike shop or anything. I just Googled, and the first one that came up, they were just super nice and they agreed to help me. I'm gonna pay them, I think, $40, and they're gonna fix everything. They're gonna put they're gonna take the bike apart, put it in the bag, get some soft stuff in there so it's not just the bike, you know, for travel. And also I have looked at the measurements, so we're gonna look at that so that it's not too big, because it's 30 kilos and you can just bring it as my check-in luggage, and I don't have anything else. So I'm gonna take I think I'm gonna take the bag from the back, the one that I have like under the seat going back, like up over the back wheel, and I'm gonna put stuff in that and bring that as a carry-on, and the rest I'm gonna put in the bag. So with the shoes and the helmet and everything. So 30 kilos, and I have the measurements, so that's gonna be for tomorrow. But for right now, what did I say, St. Mark's Tower? Yeah, this is a nice place. It's nice with like this nice highways over there. All the way over there somewhere is St. Julian's and Sliema. And yeah, this is nice. So most of the Mediterranean countries, the southern ones, so southern Italy, Spain, most of Spain, like the southern half of Spain, and here in Malta is so nice, the weather in October, November, December. In January it transitions over to colder and more rain. It has been some rain now too, but then it really gets like cold and rainy, and I don't like it. It's like 14, 15, 16 degrees in the rain, or maybe sometimes less. So like February, March are not good. But for now, this is incredibly nice. Life is so sweet. Oh, over there is that's like the building that you look at. You can see in the middle there. Let's see if I can. There in the middle. You see that one? That's the Hilton. And that's the kind of building that you look at. You can see it from almost all the islands, so that you can navigate if you don't have a map to get to St. Julian's. And now they have some other building also that's new over there, that's big, but that was for a long time like the landmark. It smells like the ocean here. It's very nice. Absolutely beautiful out here. St. Mark's Tower. It's just a walk, and it's funny because it's like you're in the archipelago and outside Stockholm, and there's like nice and quiet. And I was just in the Sliema, St. Julian's area, where it's so crowded. St. Julian's, on my way back from the tower, St. Mark's Tower, and I am getting down to where the party district is, and where the casino is, the movie theater, and little bars and stuff. So I'm getting an idea what I want to do here before I leave. It's not partying, it's not casino, not necessarily movies. We'll see, but it'll be something good. Friday morning, time to fix the bike. I'm gonna take this one off and use that to have that as my luggage when I check in, and the rest is gonna go in the box, just so it doesn't get too heavy. That's it. Let's go. Finally got myself here. have the shoes, bike shoes there, bike pants and the helmet there, and the rest I'm gonna put in that bag. So here we are. See how much this will weigh, how we can fix that, and with the size. Bike in the shop, picking up tomorrow, and it wouldn't be over 30 kilos and it wouldn't be over 3 meters, so perfect. It's gonna be good to go. Well, I guess today's exercise was walking with the bike about 3 kilometers to the bike place and 3 kilometers walking back. And then this is the Pembroke Football Club place, as you can see. Pembroke FC. And yeah, next to the Mediterranean, very nice. And paddle, where my friend David Perez, former tennis professional, he has quit his career. What is he, 29? 30? 30, I think he's 30 now. And he's a paddle coach now, so I'm here to watch him a little bit. Let's see him. It's a few minutes after 7 in the morning, Saturday morning, and I'm going to the hospital to have a look at, we're gonna look at the stitches. So it's not that many people Saturday morning and they open at 7, so it's like 5 after 7. Let's go, let's see what they say. Okay. It was all good. Got this thing that I can take off and put on so that it stays in place, because the band-aid will go off, like it won't stick really in the palm. But it's good, the stitches were good, and the only thing is that until I take off the stitches, I'm not supposed to get like really sweaty. So let's see if I can do the thing that I wanted to do here in Malta, or what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna have figured to do something. Just hoping that the stitches will come out soon. But at least a week, they said. It's been 4 days. So it's Saturday today, and I'm leaving Malta on Friday. So it's 6 days. Cutting it short, we'll see. I'll figure something to do though. So second thing on the agenda for today, go and get the bike. They called me and I have until 1 o'clock, it's like 12:35. I'm there soon, gonna pick up the bike that they have packed for me. So that's taken care of. Here we are, my friends have done an amazing job with this. So yeah, it's packed. See, those bags are still there.
All the important pieces are with foam around them to prevent anything. So
This is perfect.
going to New Zealand is a long way, so
Yeah. This is it. Amazing. Great job. So here's my lovely friend waiting for the Uber. Took an Uber XL, hopefully it's big enough. My fantastic bike. Go. There we go, done for today. Been to the hospital, got the bike, check. Now I can go for the long walk. The quote unquote training for the day. Walking. So I can't sweat because of the stitches, but I figured something to do now. It's gonna be fun.
Let's go. There. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to